The dream of finding a life-changing coin in your pocket is something that has fascinated collectors for generations. And few coins spark that excitement more than the legendary 1944 wheat penny. Minted during a critical time in history, these coins came from the United States Mint and carry not just monetary value, but a powerful story tied to World War II. While most 1944 pennies were made of copper, a rare few were mistakenly struck in steel, making them among the most valuable error coins ever discovered. These rare versions have sold for staggering prices, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of thousands, and in extreme cases, collectors dream of million-dollar valuations. What makes this coin even more fascinating is the confusion people often have with Elizabeth II. Many believe her image appears on these coins, but in reality, U.S. pennies from 1944 feature Abraham Lincoln. This misunderstanding actually adds to the viral hype online, making videos about these coins even more engaging and mysterious. The combination of history, rarity, and myth creates the perfect storm for audience curiosity, and that's exactly why these coins trend so well on platforms like YouTube. Now imagine this, you're casually sorting through an old jar of coins, and suddenly you spot a 1944 penny that looks slightly different, lighter, maybe even silver in color. That could be your moment. The rare 1944 steel penny weighs less than the standard copper version and reacts to magnets. Only a handful are known to exist, which is why collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts for them. It's not just about money, it's about owning a piece of history that almost shouldn't exist. Stories of people discovering rare coins in the most unexpected places make this topic even more addictive. From dusty attic boxes to inherited collections, these coins have a way of hiding in plain sight. Some collectors spend years searching, while others stumble upon treasure by pure luck. That emotional what if is what keeps millions of viewers hooked, because anyone anywhere could be holding something incredibly valuable without even realizing it. However, it's important to stay grounded in reality. While viral claims often suggest values like $18 million, verified auction records for 1944 steel pennies typically reach high six figures, not tens of millions. Still, even a fraction of that is life-changing. The key is authentication. Professional grading services can confirm whether a coin is genuine, and that step is absolutely essential before celebrating any big discovery. Beyond the 1944 penny, the world of rare coins is filled with hidden gems. Coins like the 1909 SVDB penny or cert error quarters have also fetched incredible prices. Each coin tells a unique story of mistakes, history, and craftsmanship. That's what transforms a simple piece of metal into a collector's dream and a viral sensation online. If you're serious about checking your coins, start with the basics. Look at the date, color, weight, and any unusual markings. A small difference can mean a huge jump in value. Keep a magnet handy, use a magnifying glass, and never clean your coins. Cleaning can actually reduce their value significantly. These small steps can make a massive difference in identifying something rare. So before you spend that old penny or ignore that jar of coins, take a closer look. Because sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest surprises. Whether or not you find a fortune, the thrill of the search itself is priceless, and who knows, you might just uncover a story worth more than money itself. The idea that a simple 1945 penny could turn you into a millionaire overnight is the kind of story that instantly grabs attention, and for good reason. Coins from 1945 were minted during the final year of World War II, a time when even everyday currency carried the weight of history. Produced by the United States Mint, these pennies are part of the iconic wheat cent series, and while most are common, a few rare variations and mint errors have turned ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures worth thousands or more to collectors. A common myth that spreads quickly online is the connection between these coins and Elizabeth II. In reality, U.S. pennies from 1945 do not feature her image. They proudly display Abraham Lincoln on the front. This confusion often fuels viral content, making people curious and eager to check their coins. It's this mix of truth and mystery that creates powerful engagement, especially for YouTube audiences looking for hidden treasures and shocking discoveries. What truly makes a 1945 penny valuable isn't the date alone, it's the rare details. Some coins were struck with errors, such as off-center designs, double strikes, or unusual metal compositions. These mistakes, created accidentally during minting, are what collectors chase. A rare error coin from 1945 in excellent condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. While claims of $18 million are exaggerated, the real value can still be life-changing for someone who finds the right coin. Imagine going through an old drawer or a forgotten piggy bank and discovering a coin that looks slightly different. Maybe the lettering is off, or the color seems unusual. That moment of realization, that this could be something special, is what keeps millions of people hooked on coin collecting. It's not just about money, It's about the thrill, the mystery, and the possibility that something small and overlooked could hold incredible value. Collectors around the world spend years searching for rare coins like these, but sometimes the most valuable finds come from pure luck. Stories of people discovering rare pennies in everyday places make this topic incredibly addictive. Creates a sense of hope and excitement, because anyone anywhere could be holding a hidden gem without even knowing it. That emotional connection is what makes this subject so powerful for audience engagement. However, it's important to separate hype from reality. While viral posts often claim massive values in the millions, verified auction results for 1945 pennies are much more modest. The highest prices usually come from coins in near-perfect condition or with extremely rare errors. Professional grading by experts is essential to confirm authenticity and determine real market value. Without that, it's impossible to know if your coin is truly special. If you want to check your coins like a pro, start simple. Look closely at the date and mint mark, examine the coin under good lighting, and use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual features. Avoid cleaning your coins, as this can reduce their value significantly. Even small differences, like a slight doubling in the text or an off-center design, can make a huge difference in price, so before you spend that old penny, take a closer look. That small, ordinary coin could carry a story from history and maybe even a surprising value. Whether it's worth a few cents or a few $1,000s, the excitement of discovery is what makes this journey unforgettable. And who knows? The next time you check your spare change, you might just uncover something truly extraordinary. The story of the 1957 D penny is one of those fascinating coin collector legends that instantly sparks curiosity and excitement. Minted by the United States Mint in Denver, this small copper coin might look ordinary at first glance, but hidden within certain versions is the potential for surprising value. While most 1957 D pennies are common, a few rare variations and high-grade examples have captured the attention of collectors, turning everyday pocket change into something far more meaningful and, in rare cases, highly valuable. One of the biggest reasons this coin goes viral online is the mix of truth and misconception, especially when people link it to Elizabeth II. In reality, U.S. pennies, including the 1957 D, feature Abraham Lincoln, whose portrait has been on the penny since 1909. This confusion actually fuels curiosity, making people question what they know and encouraging them to take a closer look at their own coins. That sense of mystery is what drives massive audience engagement. The real magic of the 1957 D penny lies in its rare varieties, especially mint errors. Among collectors, error coins are like hidden treasures. While the famous double die variety is more commonly associated with the Philadelphia Mint, 1957 without the D, even Denver minted coins can have unique imperfections. These might include slight doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. A well-preserved coin with such features can sell for significantly more than face value, especially if it's in near-perfect condition. Imagine this moment. You're going through an old jar of coins, maybe something passed down through family, and you spot a 1957 D penny that looks just a little different. The shine, the detail, the condition, it stands out. That feeling of discovery, that sudden realization that this tiny object might be worth something special, is what keeps millions of people hooked on coin hunting. It's not just about money, it's about the thrill of finding something rare in the most unexpected place. Many viral claims suggest these coins could be worth millions, even up to $18 million, but it's important to understand reality. While no verified sale of a 1957 D penny has reached such extreme figures, top condition coins graded MS67 or higher can still fetch impressive prices in the collector market. The value depends heavily on condition, rarity of errors, and demand among collectors. Even if it's not millions, finding a coin worth hundreds or thousands is still an incredible experience. Coin collecting is full of stories where ordinary people discovered valuable coins by accident. From spare change to inherited collections, treasures often hide in plain sight. That's what makes this topic so powerful. It creates a sense of possibility. Anyone could be holding a valuable coin without realizing it. That emotional connection, the idea of what if, is what drives people to check their coins again and again. If you want to check your 1957 D penny like an expert, start with simple steps. Look closely at the mint mark D below the date, examine the coin under good lighting, and use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual details. Pay attention to sharpness in the design and any signs of doubling or misalignment. And remember, never clean your coin, as cleaning can reduce its value dramatically in the eyes of collectors. So before you spend that old penny, pause for a moment and take a closer look. That small piece of copper might not make you a billionaire, but it could still hold surprising value and a piece of history. Whether it's worth a few cents or something much more, the excitement of discovery is priceless. And who knows, the next coin you check might just change the way you see everyday money forever.